Hey guys, what's up? Zax here. Today we are here for F1 Championship Edition, and today we are here in Turkey for one of the best races on the season in my opinion. I really love this track, and hopefully I can have a good lap. That's not a good turn one, however, but hopefully we can pull it back during the rest of this lap. And yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Obviously the last race did go a little bit better. In Hungary, we actually got the car to the finish, unlike a couple of races. It's Germany and another one. I uploaded them both on the same day, so hopefully you guys weren't too annoyed about that. And the car was all over the place there, and I've just completely messed up this lap, haven't I? I feel that I'm not going to get a very good lap time in here. It feels so different, this track. It just looks so different to like F1 2010. Or 2011, which Turkey was in as well. It's just such a different track. I really wish Turkey was actually back on the calendar. One of the few tracks like that was that was built in modern eras that I actually really liked, and that was really well designed in my opinion. So hopefully we see this track back on the calendar at some point, but who knows? The Valencian street circuit after 1 year was already like rotting away. There was stuff growing all over the place. People just didn't care about that track as soon as it wasn't in Formula 1, which is a bit unfortunate because they spent so much money on it. But I think that part of Spain is in quite a lot of financial crisis, which has obviously not helped their cause of staying on the Grand Prix calendar. Even though it wasn't the best Grand Prix in the season, it wasn't too bad. Right, up to the start-finish line. Will we get through into Q2? It's going to be extremely close, but we do it. And we're not going to get another lap in, I don't think. Actually, we might just about do. We'll see what our first sector time is. It might be alright, actually, but we'll see. Ooh. Just so on so close to being on the limit all the time here. The Taurus, though, that just doesn't have any grip whatsoever, but we are pulling the car through the first couple of corners on the lap and see what time it is. 1.58 seconds up, and this is going to be a good lap. It's going to be very close as I cross the line though, so I only have about 3 seconds to spare, so if I continue this pace I'll be fine, but I don't want to make any stupid mistakes, which would be very easy to do on this track, as it is a very hard track to get perfect. Messed that one up completely. 1.7 seconds will put us probably in the top 10. I'm not too sure how far into the top 10, but it will put us, I think, into the top 10 if we finish that at 1.7 seconds. And it's very good that we did this next lap, because Scott Speed has now put us out of this qualifying session. He's demoted us to 17th, so we need to put in this good lap time here. But it looks like we're going to be able to do it. Final corner is the only place I can mess it up now, because it's just a straight line up to the start finish line. Will we get it? I'm pretty sure we will, and this is going to be a pretty decent time, and it's put us into P9, and that is perfect, exactly what we wanted. Let's abort back to the pit lane, and now in that session ended up P11 in that session, and we can move on, advanced time and advanced time again, and we're just going to do one lap here, see whether we get into it or not. Hopefully it's a decent time, and hopefully it gives us an opportunity, maybe if it's top 12, to possibly let us get into the top 8 in the race, and maybe another point would be really good. I did actually apply for the Renault F1 team. There was an advert in the recruitment section, so I applied, but obviously I haven't got very good results, so they denied. Obviously I hadn't won enough Grand Prix apparently to be their first driver. Second driver, I apparently haven't had enough successes or something. Sorry, the first driver, I haven't taken a part in enough Grand Prix. Second driver, I haven't won enough Grand Prix, and then test driver, I haven't done enough, haven't done good enough in test sessions or something. I didn't really understand the email. It was kind of confusing, and we went a little bit wide through. That's turn 8, isn't it? That is turn 8. I think it is. Probably wrong. Right, now break it through here. Oh, a little bit offline. Doesn't matter too much though. And I'm not too sure. I'm sure one of you guys can leave a comment down below, but I don't think you can change the difficulty in this game, can you? Oh no, we've Lapper validated there. That's unfortunate, and I think this episode is going to be ultra long if I don't do this, and honestly I don't think I'm going to get that far above I think I might have started 14th, but honestly I don't really mind. 16th is a decent place to start, but yeah, obviously I would have liked to have done better, but unfortunately I messed up that little bit there, which meant that I cut the track or whatever. And Button's on pole by 7/10 of a second. Look at that. That's amazing. Button is amazingly fast here, but Massa is very good at Turkey, and he gets the fastest time overall. We get the 13th fastest time overall, and yeah, let's do the race here, and hopefully everything does go to plan. Only one stop, and let's do this. Button, Alonso, Montoya, Massa and Rosberg is your top 5, and Button obviously on pole, which is pretty good for him. Honda wasn't amazing, so he did a very good job, but this is going to be a tricky start, I think. I honestly think I'm going to easily knock off a front wheel or something here, so I just thought I'd be tentative on the brakes here and nowhere. I'm braking. Got a couple of cars around us, Klein, Webber, Heidfeld, Raikkonen's driving slowly up there in 11th. I'm just going to be probably not talking much through his first couple of corners, just because I really need to just concentrate here. And we've got Raikkonen. Raikkonen is driving incredibly slowly, and that means he's way down the order. Raikkonen has put it down the inside, and that's made us make a little bit of a mistake. Oh, there's a blow up. There's two cars, or what is that? One car being blown up behind. Engine blown up. Turn 8, we've got no grip. Car's just got no grip. Maximum turn in. We still don't do anything. The car's not very responsive, and back down to 16th place. Exactly where we qualified. Now just put the accelerator down and hope we can do well in a straight line. I'm gonna be pinched there. I was pinched there into that corner, and no top end speed whatsoever in these cars, in my Toro Rosso at least. Got the car down the inside there of my counterpart. Oh no, that wasn't what I wanted. Red Bull counterpart, I should say there. Klein and Coulthard right behind him. Obviously this was Toro Rosso's first year and Red Bull's second year. So Toro Rosso really weren't very good. But at the time we got to like 2007, 2008, Red Bull were pretty much the same car as Toro Rosso. Sorry, I'm looking behind me so much because I just don't want to get smashed into by somebody behind me. But now we've got it down the inside, and we've got a 1 second penalty. Okay, those penalties do seem really pointless in my opinion. I really think they should just get rid of them. I really should just stop looking behind me in the braking zones, because I can see in the mirrors, and also because I can easily miss a braking point if I do stuff like that. But it's just here, turn 8, I just can't do it. Slightly better than last lap though. And Raikkonen, oh no, oh no, oh, he messed it up. Oh, come on. Oh, dang it. E8, no, don't come past. Okay, that was just a mess up there. Oh, I messed up that as well. I just honestly thought I could keep that, but the car just sort of spun out of control. Nearly did again there. It's just all gone wrong suddenly. We do realise we've got decent pace though, so we could possibly regain some positions, but E-Day's behind us, and E-Day is very late on the brakes in some circumstances. My friend showed me a video that he took when E-Day took him out of the race. He just literally wiped him out, smashing into the back of him, Nimula. Oh, got some people in the pit lane. There we go, that's much better. A couple of turns there. I guess Montoya and the lot are in the pit lane. You can see they're slowly. So tyres accumulating some wear, but we are definitely catching up. But it's just really hard because I've really got to outperform the Toro Rosso to do anything. You know, in my second season I can see myself fighting for the positions quite a lot. Just because obviously you get more experience at the track and you understand the car a lot more. But I really, really just want to do much better in the Toro Rosso this season. But I realise it's a bit of a learning curve, and it's, you know, it's a gradual learning curve in your first year. Maybe quite steep at the start, getting used to the car and everything, but definitely just over the season it's not not a very easy learning curve. So in front of us we've got Sato and Albers. Should be able to grab the slipstream here of Albers. I think the Midland is actually the fastest car out of the back three teams if you choose them. Put a car down the inside. Oh, oh. I don't know where the pit limit line is. There you go. It's not like F1 2013 when it just automatically takes over for you, or it automatically slows you down. So I've got to be pretty precise with my... Oh, Mark Webber's not got any pit people there. It's like they just gave up with some of these. Sauber comes out in front of us, BMW Sauber that is. Oh no, I completely forgot about these. I got out in front of the Midland, so my stop was about good enough. So now we've just got to really bring the car home. Are we side by side or something? No, we're not. And by the looks of it, a lot of people still have to pit. I think Albers is the only car running behind me. It's just such a hard game to get used to. I haven't really played this in actually a couple of weeks actually. You wouldn't have noticed that because I've already got a load of videos recorded out. So you probably won't notice that, but yeah, I'm a bit rusty just because I haven't played the game in quite a bit. But luckily I didn't take myself out in the first lap or anything, so that's good. And to be honest, Coulthard and Webber are only a little bit up the road. Oh, come on, get back onto the... There you go. Messed that one up a huge amount though. Coulthard's not that far up the road, but I think he's pitted. I've messed up that turn every single lap I've done. It doesn't seem to have had too much of an effect on my lap times, however. I seem to have been able to really do a decent lap time. Coulthard, Webber, Raikkonen, I'm assuming they have not, so they have pitted, but I don't know.
Here's the current top 8. First is Button.
Button's still leading.
Massa is second. Third is Juan Pablo Montoya.
Oh no, we might get jumped by...
That's a leap of 6 places. Michael Schumacher 6th. He slid down from 2nd.
Is that, who's that coming out the pits? Is it Ide?
And Trulli is 8th.
So we're in 16th where we qualified. Well, maybe not exactly where we qualified. If we'd finished that lap, I think it would have been good enough. About P14, I think I said, P13, maybe somewhere around there. But the car just has no grip, you know. You want to put your foot down, but the car just doesn't respond to you, which is just frustrating. But it's just life as a back marker, I suppose. The car, cause, you know, the car at the end of the day is sort of like, you know, like a Marussia or something, for example. It just doesn't have as much grip as the rest of them. But in 2006, it was just not as big a gap between, for example, like a Caterham and a Force India, for example. Force India would be like a BMW Sauber, and I'd be a Caterham, for example. Really bad references here, but it's not a huge difference between them. So I think it's more like 8/10, 9/10 of a second maybe between maybe a BMW Sauber and my car. I can't tell 100%, but final lap of the race for Button. Button's going to win. That'd be good to see. Don't know where it'll put him in the championship, but it's definitely going to help him out. Can't be a bad thing. Let's see what time we got to Villeneuve over the line. It's just a shame all my sort of rivals, if you will, from Super Aguri and Midland have all retired, really. So pretty much I'm just sort of in the middle of nowhere. I'm doing a decent race except for my spin out of turn 8. I did a pretty good race in my opinion. putting some decent pace, but it's just unfortunate. You know, at the end of the day, we have a car that's not anywhere near the top 8 for points, and we've got retirement pretty much right in front of us here. So Red Bull, and Villeneuve is not too far in front of us here. This could be a last ditch effort for a bit more of a decent position here. I mean, I'm not too disappointed. I just want to bring the car to the finish at the end of the day, but if I can get past Villeneuve, that'd be really good. Don't want to spin it out in the last lap, which I think I did in one of the last races, which would be embarrassing, to be honest. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, nearly spun it out there. I got on the curb and it sort of threw me sideways a little bit, so that wouldn't have been good. Button wins the race. That's great to see. Now we've got Coulthard, Webber and Villeneuve in front of us, but I think we're going to end up P15. I just wasn't fast enough at the end of the day. I think maybe if I hadn't spun it, I could have maybe got top 10. Really hard to tell though. Difficult circumstances, but a pretty decent race at the end of the day. I'm pretty happy. Pretty far ahead of my rivals from Super Aguri and Midland, so I can say that's a pretty happy race for me. Not the best, but it was decent, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So there is the end of the race. There's the results. So top 10, 16. Do you think I lost 12 seconds? Where do you think I would have finished? Maybe leave it in the comment section down below. I hadn't spun. Maybe, I think maybe about 12. Maybe, I don't think I lost 12 seconds. Maybe I did. I don't know. But anyway, guys, there's the championship order. And we've got 16th place at the moment with 2 points, 2 8th place finishes is what I meant to say. And there's the constructor standings. Currently, we are second to last. But anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for tuning into this one. It's been Alex, and I'm out of here. Goodbye.